Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk about fitness facts and myths, mostly when it comes to eating, but about other factors as well. Um, I'm not in the best shape of my life, so I'm actually getting into the topic a little bit, and just want to share a few things that I discovered, a few things that's been on my mind. Before I begin, down below there's a link in the description, and if you click on it, there's actually training when it comes to if you want to get into digital marketing and make money online. Now, one myth that some people have is to lose weight and improve your body, don't eat. Have you ever heard that? And according to, well, my dad gave me this book called Body for Life, and it's his favorite book on the topic. And he's in very good shape. And he's an old guy. But this is some of the stuff I've learned from this book. According to the author, what's his name? I think it's Bill Phillips. Uh, to build a lean, healthy body, you have to eat a lot. And one of the biggest errors, according to him, is when people try to lose fat, is they improve their health, is they stop eating. Uh, and if you try to starve yourself, then your body will fight back and reduce the ability of it to burn fat. You also burn muscle, and your muscle is needed to burn the fat. So it doesn't really work that good. He says that you will feel tired, weak, irritable if you don't eat. That's true. I completely agree with that. And one area that I'm not sure he's correct on, he says that your immune system will suffer if you don't eat. And there's a big debate on that too. And if you Google the topic about fasting, you'll find that fasting, if you go 3 days without eating, it will regenerate your entire immune system. But what I think he's thinking about is nutrition. You need nutrition, okay? Of course, you could take a supplement for that too. But to me, it makes sense that it's like when you're sick, right? You ever have like you get sick and you lose your appetite? It's like your body's telling you, hey, our immune system, we got enough shit to work with. We got to deal with this before you start, bringing in more people that we have to shift through what's bad, what's good. So, it makes sense to me that when you stop eating, it actually helps your immune system. You just gotta make sure that you get the nutrition. That's all. That's what I think he was meant with that. All right. So, myth: eating 3 square meals a day is right. And his argument, who wrote this book, Fire for Life, is that you want to eat 6 nutritional meals throughout the day. And he has a really funny way of looking at it, which I want to share with you. He's like, look at bears, right? They eat one meal and they go weeks, months, days, or even months without eating again. And yeah, there's a bear. You want to be a bear? Okay. And now look at grazers, animals that eat frequently throughout the day. And he basically says things like horses, elk. He's basically says buffalo too. And because they have low body fat and lean muscle. I thought that was a funny way of looking at it. I like eating though, so I mean, I'm not gonna go, yeah, whatever. If you like something, you can get anything to support its cause, right? You can find anything on the internet, but I thought that was a funny way of looking at it. But but he makes the case that you really should go a few hours without eating. Uh, I'm not really sure on this topic, to be honest with you. uh, but yeah, whatever. I mean, to me, it's not really about how often you eat. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to eat more, but it's also about like what you eat. That to me, that makes a lot of sense. Like protein to build muscle, you need that. Without no protein, no muscles, and that's why you got whey protein as a supplement. There's really a few supplements you need if you're going to be bodybuilding, you get fit. Uh, you really do need, I think, whey protein. This is another one I'm kind of thinking of. I'm just lost for it right now. Anyways, yeah. So whey protein is good. Creatine, that's what I was thinking about. Creatine is another one. Uh, all right. Here's another myth that he states is high carb, low fat diet works best. Some people believe that. And the fact is, people are becoming fat from eating too many carbs. Now, this is the one I agree with. I mean, it does. If you look at a lot of diets out there, like Dr. Atkins, I like I love that diet because you basically eat whatever you want as long as the right food. And then there was a South Beach diet, which was a spin-off, and there was like I heard about another diet a while back called the 4-3 diet, where 4 days of the week you're supposed to be strict, and 3 days I think you can even eat whatever the hell you want. Sounds pretty good. Uh, Yeah, but they all kind of reduce carbs and sugars. And I got some love handles myself, honestly. And the one thing that I'm focused on is eliminating sugars and carbs and cookies, sodas. First thing that comes to my mind to get in shape is to cut out some of those really unhealthy foods, or at least reduce them a lot. Really, it's just the working out part which is a struggle. I get up and I do some working out, but I'm not really hitting it too hard. I just, I'm not like a serious bodybuilder. Just look at me. Uh, Now in the book too, he does another funny example. It's just hilarious. I think he talks about the Egyptians over 8,000 years ago, how they learned to farm and then shifted to more carbohydrates with grain, and by doing that, he says the health of these individuals started to decline. Uh, and they started becoming more of an obese society with widespread heart disease, stunted growth, and malnutrition. That could be true. The reason I think it's kind of funny is it was 8,000 years ago. Does anybody know? Does he know? Were you there? Did you watch them? I don't know. I don't know why I think that's funny. All right, I'm getting kind of getting weird here. Let's get back on track. Nobody knows. So it's kind of a funny example. Okay. Uh, all right. So myth. In the book, he talks about you need to count calories, right? And the fact is, you should count portions. So I like his idea here. Really, the portion size is as close fizz, like a baked potato, kind of in a way. Um, but that's one of the reasons why I like the Atkins diet. You can eat whatever you want, as long as it was the right diet, So I don't know. What do you feel about this? Have you experienced with any of these crazy diets? Good, bad. What do you think about eating in general when it comes to getting fit? You eat lots of meals, a couple meals through the day. Um, I hope you really enjoyed this video, this audio. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. I really would appreciate that. If you are interested in digital marketing, which I think all of us in some ways should get into because it affects, the internet's taken over where it affects every business. So, you just, even if you're a brick and mortar store, you need it. So if you're interested in digital marketing, click that link below. There's some really great training and skills that you really need to learn that I wish I would have learned a while back ago. It would have made life much easier. Anyways, I wish you the best. Have a great rest of your day.